I support the SEP because they're the only party that is fighting for the eradication of the COVID-19 virus.
I think that it's important for me to take a stand, and joining the SCP as an electoral member was one way that I could do that.
I live in government housing, and recently we have had a number of confirmed COVID cases in the building. We actually only found out about these cases through word of mouth through the residences.
The government could have eradicated not this huge catastrophe that we've got now, where we're just going down and down, and now they want to open up. Well, I think that's the most ridiculous idea they've had.
I chose to become an electoral member with the SCP because a lot of the articles that the WS had produced, and also the perspective of the SCP, aligned with what I saw was happening in Afghanistan with the US withdrawal of troops, and the consequences, devastating consequences of that for the Afghan people. And so I thought that the SCP provided accurate and great analysis into that as well. And it really helped to kind of reveal the imperialist motives of the US as well as Australia. And I fear that we're headed in that direction now as well, with Australia, starting the AUKUS deal.
What socialism means to me is us as a society taking our power back, allowing everyone to have basic human rights like food, water, shelter, that sort of thing.
We have not been receiving any regular updates at all on the progressing situation as more residents become infected with the virus. Even the deep cleaning is all on the residents, it's all on the individuals. This is indicative of the New South Wales government policy to put the onus and responsibility of the containing of this virus to the individuals and off of the government.
And people tend to say I'm too serious just because I'm thinking about the future. We need to get the younger generations to be more informed about their decisions when it comes to politics. If we aren't on the ballot and that sort of thing, then no one's going to even know that we exist. No one can look further into the different ideas that are out there.